Good afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Monday afternoon. Local areas damaged after some storms over the weekend. Plus, a popular park in Baldwin County is now closed for 2 years. We'll tell you about a major renovation project happening, and Jamaica bracing for what could be the strongest storm to hit the island in decades. Those stories and more on News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Monday afternoon, and I'm glad to see the sun kind of peeking through the clouds. We had a really nice Saturday, kind of a yucky Sunday, and we had some severe weather over the weekend. 2 tornadoes touching down, one in Baldwin County, one in Goshen, Mississippi. We're going to be talking about that in just a moment, but it's nice to see some sunshine peeking out after kind of a dreary, but in a weird way, kind of nice Sunday. Hopefully you had a chance to relax a little bit when it's rainy and kind of like that on a Sunday. I tend to like it if I don't have anything major to do. Let's go ahead and get to our big stories at this hour, and we're starting with the weather, but this does not affect us, but our hearts go out to the people in Jamaica because Hurricane Melissa is barreling toward them. The storm upgraded to a Category 5 this morning with winds up to 160 miles an hour. Of course, preparations have been underway for days, boarding up buildings and businesses. It's expected to make landfall as a Category 5 tomorrow morning. The Jamaican government has opened hundreds of shelters across the city as forecasters warn of devastating winds and flooding. Number 4, a third SEC coach has officially been fired. We're talking about Brian Kelly getting fired at LSU. This comes after the Tigers were crushed at home Saturday by number 3 Texas A&M. LSU has lost 3 of its last 4 games. The Tigers were on many analysts' short lists to compete for a national title. Kelly finishes his career at LSU with an overall 34-14 record and 1 divisional title. His buyout, though, he's going to be doing just fine. $54 million. Number 3, a popular park in Daphne is closed to the public. Bayfront Park will be closed for the next couple of years as construction begins on some major renovations. This city is building a new amphitheater. So Bayfront Drive, the entrance to the park, that's going to be closed from Moe's Barbecue to Points West. So if you want to get to the pier is still open. It's about a half-mile walk. This is a $13.5 million project. The park will reopen in April of 2027 in time for the city's centennial celebration. Number 2. A man wanted by Homeland Security is behind bars, charged in a crash that left a little boy dead. Mobile police have charged 30-year-old Franklin Arana with DUI manslaughter. Police say the crash happened at the intersection of Cottage Hill Road and Montlamar Drive yesterday afternoon, just after 3. They say Arana was trying to make a U-turn and collided with another vehicle, causing Arana's SUV to flip on its side, killing a boy in that SUV. Jail records show Arana has an ICE hold with Homeland Security. And number 1, we expect to learn more today about 2 tornadoes that touched down in our area over the weekend. One in Goshen, Mississippi, the other one in Alberta. It appears the storm hopscotched between homes on County Road 87 and Warner Road South in Alberta, which is a pretty rural and spread out area, but some structures were hit, trees were uprooted. There is some damage for people to have to clean up. On Warner Road, the storm picked up a barn and then scattered debris all over the place. The storm hit before midnight. Now, when we're talking about Goshen, Mississippi, it actually hit the Azteca restaurant, and we've actually eaten there because we went to a concert with the kids. It's got a great outdoor patio, but it hit that restaurant pretty hard, and employees were inside getting ready for the lunch crowd, but everybody was okay. Also, an apartment complex in Goshen was damaged as well. So we have a crew checking that out. We don't have pictures of the damage at the apartment complex, but we're hoping to get those for you later today on WKRG. All right, everybody, it's time for our question of the day. And this is pretty appropriate because The Greater Gulf State Fair was closed yesterday because of weather, but they're reopening this afternoon at 4 o'clock. So our web team was asking you, what is your go-to fair ride? What is your go-to fair ride? So I thought I'd look for some of your comments. Musical Express and the Scrambler. Let's see, the ones that don't move, says Damon. Double Ferris wheel. It was removed from the circuit decades ago. That would have been fun. The food. So, yeah, Kevin's not there for the rides. He's there for the food. Jason says you couldn't pay me to ride anything at the fair. Bumper cars, carousel, helicopter. Those are the rides that Bill likes. I like the Ferris wheel and the swings. Yeah, I used to love the swings when I was a little kid. Tilt a whirl, says Linda. Rob says the swings and the bumper cars. Is the Scrambler there this year? I don't know, Dana. Not sure. I wish I could tell you that. I'm not sure. But you still got some more time to enjoy the fair through the weekend. So give it a go now that they reopen today at 4. Okay, and now it is time for our question of the day. And this has to do with a pretty popular TV show. And so we just wanted to ask you, are you excited for the last season of Stranger Things? Are you excited for the last season of Stranger Things? Yes, no, or no opinion. Let us know about that. I've never seen it, so I can't really comment on it, but I know a lot of people, I hear at least in the newsroom, a lot of people talking about it. So let us know if you are a fan of the show. And if you want to vote in our poll or answer our question of the day about the fair, it's not too late. You have until 5:30 tonight. That is when the next edition of News 5 Now airs. You can find links to those on WKRG.com and our WKRG Facebook page. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. I'll see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.